Hello everyone, so today's video is going to be a get everything done video. These are just things that I needed to do and I just wanted to get them done and out of the way really. So yeah, I'm going to start off with doing the washing because for some reason my washing always builds up. It's fine washing the clothes, getting them in the tumble dryer, but then I have a huge mountain of clothes that I need to fold. So that's what I'm doing here. I have a bunch of sheets, bunch of all of our clothes to fold, so I'm going to do that and then I'm going to put them all away.
Tell me what's the hold up, baby.
Now that the laundry's done, I'm moving on to the second thing on my list, and that was to sort the storage unit. So I'm just going to give it a quick wipe over because Carter's hands are always all over this unit, and he has actually drawn over it with a little bit of crayon, not intentionally. He's just learned how to draw with crayons and things, and he accidentally just drew a little bit on it, which is fine. Luckily crayon does come off as well, so but it's so sweet. He's learning how to draw and he's learning so quick, and I'm so proud of him. But I'm just going to quickly wipe this over just to get rid of any bacteria, germs and things like that, and just to keep it clean.
The battery is long gone. Oh no. There's something you're not telling me, but I can't wrap my head around it. You said you and I were meant to be last week. You could be running off with somebody else.
Now that I've wiped the unit over, I'm just putting all the storage boxes back into their places and putting their teddies on the shelves and their books in the displays, and yeah, just making it look really nice for them. Even though Carter literally destroys this within minutes after I've tidied it, but at least it's all sorted now and it is all tidy again. I know I'm only going to be sorting it out again in another couple of hours, or just after they go to bed. But it's a part of being a mother, and I absolutely love it anyway. So that's the second thing done on my get everything done list. I really wanted to sort out all the toys in all of these boxes. I did do a time lapse of me doing it, but at the moment it's not playing, but if it does I'll definitely insert the clip. But it didn't play, but I did actually sort out the boxes and show you guys, but I'll show you now. So in this one it's all of the like sensory toys for Nirvana, and all the ones that like light up and everything like that. In this one we have a bunch of Carter's more advanced blocks and things like that. He really does love playing with these, but he tries to put these blocks on with these ones as well. So these are not these are like my first blocks, which he absolutely loves these, but he tries to put them on each other, which they don't go on each other, but he loves those. So I've got the two different types of blocks in both of these because Nirvana's blocks are in here, so she plays with them also. And then in the top drawer we just have a bunch of cards, figurines, and all things like that. And then we just have a bunch of Carter's little teddy bears, his Triceratops that we won at Butlins, his Mickey Mouse, and then his Mickey Mouse from the cruise ship. Then this side we have both of Nirvana's Minnie Mouses. In the middle we have three of Carter's sensory books, which Nirvana also likes. And then down here we just have his Woody and his truck. And then we have Nirvana's little teddy and her doll. But yeah, I'm really happy with it now. It's got all the things that the children play with the most in there. So, you know, it keeps the babies busy, and they've got the toys they play with the most in these. So now on to the next thing that I've got to do today. The next thing on my to-do list is my hallway. Oh my gosh, guys, this is like a dumping ground in my house. So the little table that we've got here is covered in stuff. Some of Al's work jumpers, a cloth from work, some letters, my brush, a brand new follow-on milk for Nirvana. We keep all our shoes underneath here. That just needs a good tidy through. So then there's some shoes again here, my balloon. I turned 21 just a couple of days ago, and the one is still floating, but somehow the number 2 is just deflated. So it's just down by here. We got some random toys, my bag, my shoes from when I went out yesterday, and then just some things that need to be taken upstairs. Also, this needs a good wipe here. I also have a basket of clothes which need to be taken upstairs, sorted through, and the mirror needs a good wipe. I also want to hoover this rug and everything as well, and I'm going to hoover the stairs. So let's go on ahead and get this done.
That you're my desire. Now all I have to do is to make you mine. 'Cause I know, and you know what.
So all I'm doing here is taking all the rubbish and all the junk that shouldn't be in the doorway up and where it should be. So there was a lot of stuff that needed to go upstairs, and I just quickly wiped over the table that is in the hallway there. This actually was in the living room, but Cara kept bumping his heads on the corners, so we took it out of the living room, and it actually looks really nice here. So I really like it. This is probably my favourite place in my house, the doorway, because it looks so pretty when it's nice and clean, and nothing's dumped there where it shouldn't be. But yeah, I'm just quickly wiping over the table now with my diluted Zaflora mix, and I'm also wiping over the radiator, because when the radiators are on, it gives off a lovely smell then. But I'm putting everything back on, and I'm also going to spray my flowers, because if you spray fake flowers, they actually smell really nice, and that it holds the scent, so it makes your hallway smell absolutely amazing, or wherever your flowers will be it'll make wherever they are smell really nice as well. And if you guys are wondering where these little candle holders are, like the I don't know what they're called, yeah, candle holders I guess, but yeah, I think that's what they're called. They were from Poundland. They were literally £1, and I absolutely love them. They look amazing. My favourite thing. Moving on to my mirror, I'm just going to use the pink stuff. If you haven't tried using this, guys, on your mirrors, anything glass, oh my goodness, try it, guys, because it brings them up amazing. Like, it gives them a beautiful shine, and they just look gorgeous afterwards. And I never really knew that the pink stuff was that good on like glass and things. And mirrors, but it really does work amazing. So try it if you haven't, guys. It really does work really well. And now it's time to hoover. So I don't actually normally hoover in my doorway, but there was a lot of crumbs and things in the doorway now that needed to be hoovered up. There was just no point brushing. It was just so much easier just to hoover it all up. But I would normally brush here, but it was just easier to hoover, so I hoovered. I also hoovered the doormat. There's always loads of stones and everything on that doormat, so it's nice to give it a good hoover. But I hoovered there, and then I'm also going to mop.
Do you remember? I told you if we dance in the blizzard, we are not getting cold. So keep on dancing, baby.
By the way, guys, if you've watched any of my other videos, you've seen me use this mop. For the last couple of weeks, I haven't had any refill, so I've been using my diluted Zaflora mix and spraying it on the floor and then just mopping it over. I've got the refill pads and everything for the bottom of the mop. I just don't have the actual refill spray, so I need to go and get some. But it still does the same, just spraying the floor on the floor. It still disinfects the floor, it still cleans the floor, and it does the same job. But moving on now, I'm going to get these marks off my wall. So these marks have been on my wall for a good while. Moving the pram in and out, and as well as Carter touching the wall and things with sticky hands. There's just a lot of marks on my wall, and I just wanted to get them off because they're really noticeable when anybody comes into the house. But this did the trick. Some diluted Zaflora and a cloth, and they came off like amazing. Some of them were very faint, like they weren't completely gone, but you can't see them, so that was the goal, and I'm so happy that it came off the wall. Now just moving on to cleaning the windowsill. This needed a good wipe, it always does. So I just wiped over the windowsill, and then I also cleaned my window. And again, I used the pink stuff to clean the window, and it came up amazing once again. So honestly, guys, if you haven't tried it, give it a go, because you won't be disappointed. Moving on to hoovering the stairs, I'm just going to use my Shake and Vac. I think this is the vanilla and magnolia scent, and it smells absolutely gorgeous. But as I was sprinkling it up the stairs, I'd run out, so I literally got to about three steps away from the top, and it ran out. So at least I got some of my stairs covered with it, but I'm gonna have to purchase another one because they smell amazing. They've got a couple of scents as well, but I think that one's my favourite. But I'm just gonna hoover the stairs now very quickly, and then I'm gonna go over it with my Fabulosa foam carpet freshener, and I think I'm using the scent Passion Fruit, and it smells gorgeous.
Be wrapped around your arms instead of being lonely. We could be gazing at the stars, but now it feels just like I wandered off into a room and closed the door behind me. I never gave the key to you, even though I wanted to. I should be trying something new, but now my body's aching. I'm tired of dwelling in the dark, it's just that my heart can't take it. I didn't know what it would cost me when I let you go. I feel alone, and I'm just singing, it should have been you.
But yeah guys, that's the hallway done. This is honestly my favourite place in the house when it's all nice and clean. And the marks on the wall, like I said, did come off, and that's me showing you guys that the marks came off. But yeah, thank you so much for watching guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!